guys, it's Orwell, Sportback Everything. Back with another video. Check it out, look what we have. We have a naked R6 right now. So I got it stripped, got the tank off, throttle bodies out, air box out, all fairings off. And I'm gonna be going, I gotta get the spark plugs out, the valve cover off, so I can measure some valve clearances. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so this is the breakdown of the last time I did a valve adjustment. I pretty much drew each cylinder the way it's oriented right now. So cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, and then each valve, each circle split in 4s. Of course, I have it titled 2007 R6 valve adjustment. The equation here, which is the measured valve clearance minus the specified valve clearance, is A, sort of like a legend here. Existing shim thickness, B. B plus A, these two, equals new shim thickness, which is X. So I have the specification for intake and exhaust sides. And then on each valve that was out of specification, I put an X over it. Question marks is, I don't even remember what I did that for. Check marks, of course, are the ones that are good. Take down all the valve clearance measurements, plug them into the equation, and map out what shims need to be added. All right, so check out this tool. This is a feeler gauge within a tapered or angled edge. So here, just so you can get an idea, we are measuring the clearance between the camshaft and the tappet, the bucket, they call it. So we're measuring this clearance right here, right in between. Right where I have that there, right in between. So that's the clearance we're measuring, and it's good to have it angled so that you can get into the tight spaces. This is where we are gonna measure the valve clearances or valve lash. So the way this works, and good thing, the reason why documentation is so important is because I already have the shims that are already in there from the last time I did the adjustment. So I have the shims that are already in there, and then I went ahead and marked the current clearances that are there now. So I can easily plug them into the equation and get the new shims that I need without popping off the camshafts to see what's in there. So that's a good tip. Document. And I also had to go get another feeler gauge because the one that I bought didn't have thin enough blades to fit in there. So I definitely have some that are out of spec. So say for instance on 3 we have 7. That one's, I'm gonna do 4. It's easier to see. So for example, I have the .004 inch blade, which is also 0.102 millimeter blade. 3 is at top dead center. So now, for instance, I'm gonna measure the clearance, and it should be, and you see it's going all the way through, under the lobe, on top of the bucket. And it should just be free flowing. And if it is free flowing, try the bigger one. If the bigger one doesn't fit, then this is your measurement. So for that, I have a measurement. So I just went around, did all of them. I have my measurements. Let me get the new shims required before I take off the cams and everything. I went ahead and measured the clearances. I measured them again, and I measured them again. Triple check, make sure I got the right sizing. And this is what I came down. So the shims that I have, I'm gonna maneuver some around to fit, and then I have other ones that are gonna go in there to replace. So yeah, everything should be in spec after I get this installed. So at this point now, Just gotta go and get off the camshaft caps and start the buckets. Okay, so I have it in top dead center on the first cylinder. I'm gonna start crisscross pattern on each cap. Crisscross pattern, little by little. Shims and buckets are in. Shims and buckets are in now. So now I want to turn the bike around. Now we're going to work on the timing, camshafts and cam chain. Get the timing right. This is crucial part.
So yeah, my camera, I couldn't get the other footage, but the valve timing is I want to say a very crucial point, because if you don't get that right, you're going to run into some issues. Either the bike's not going to start, or you're going to have an issue like me where the RPMs wouldn't go above 1400. So at 1400 RPMs, it was as if it was at its top end. And so, yeah, valve timing is crucial. If it's off one tooth, you could run into problems. Oh. The baggers, man, they rarely give me a two-finger wave. I was able to record a little bit in the chain rattle video, so you can reference that if you run into issues. Yeah, man, but let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I was able to help, inspire. Hopefully I was able to build some confidence for you all to do the job yourself. But yeah, like, subscribe to the channel, Sport Bike Everything. Till next time. It's a nice little twisty.